everybody, and welcome to Be Announced. I'm Caitlin, and this is Matt, and this is our very first episode of TBA.
Everyone here is very excited. We're excited. The crew behind the camera are excited. So if you guys want to get engaged with us, just use the hashtag TBA, and we'll be monitoring that. To get things rolling for our first show, we're going to look at News of the Week. Take it away, Riley, you superstar.
The University of Wollongong is explaining the $10 million superannuation black hole, which occurred due to minor accounting errors in paying superannuation.
The causes of this are multifactorial, so it's not a simple matter of saying it's a system failure or the like. It's actually a whole lot of related issues, complex issues, really.
Cyclone Debbie has passed and rebuilding has begun. Queensland Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk has estimated that the cost will be in the billion and will take months. The university has officially opened a new campus in Liverpool this week, reaching into the Western Sydney market, and has plans on expanding further.
The intent is to have the full spectrum of programs here from those faculties that are able to come up here. So we won't begin with the big laboratory-based sciences like engineering and science like chemistry, but we will begin with things like IT, creative arts, law, business, and have the full range of those courses then on offer up here.
And finally, a man in Albury has learnt the hard way why you shouldn't interrupt a police press conference. The man was taken into police custody after this incident. Good on you, Albury. Now back to the lounge.
Albury? What a town, eh? Should be the capital of Australia.
It's definitely been a big week in Illawarra. But to the next segment, we have some good news for the Aboriginal Centre, with it being recently refurbished.
On Saturday, the 1st of April, the Shellharbour community joined forces with CityServe to renovate and reinvigorate the Shellharbour Aboriginal Community Youth Association, known as SACIA. For 18 years, SACIA has been the only organisation of its kind in the region providing services and support to the local Aboriginal community. I spoke with Veronica Bird, the chairperson of SACIA, to gain some insight into their role and what's happening on site today.
Our priority areas are education, unemployment, through employment and economic development, housing, law and justice. We actually act as an advocacy, we act as a referral agency to other agencies, to give SACIA a bit of a facelift and to upgrade upgrade the facilities. We jumped at that opportunity. I just can't thank Shellharbour City Council enough and CityServe enough.
Next, I chatted with Scott Rowe, Shellharbour City Council's Parks Manager, about the Council's partnership with CityServe and the benefits to the community.
Council have a commitment, an annual budget now for CityServe, and we're able to put that money back into projects throughout the city 3 or 4 times a year. So this is our 3rd year of CityServe, so we've done approximately 10 working bees now, and those working bees create around about $60,000 worth of labour value, like added value to the community. It's a great community building project. It's not just a working bee, it's an opportunity for people to connect with people that they might not normally connect with, to meet new people and to have a great day out, which is creating other friendships and other relationships. Because there's that engagement with the community and the community ownership that comes with it, we see a lot less vandalism and we see the product of the work last.
Lastly, I spoke to Pastor Peter Stacey about the local church's contribution to today's event.
Sometimes smaller groups in particular haven't got the workforce to do a massive working bee, but as local churches in partnership with the council, we can make a really big difference.
That's great news for the community at Shellharbour.
I would just like to say well done to Bronagh and Nicola for covering that story as well. It's very nice, a feel-good story. Speaking of other good causes, last week at UOW Unibar, there was a wildlife conservation talk at Science and Schooners.
Hey, I'm Georgia. I'm from Byronet. We're doing Science and Schooners here today. It's about wildlife research and management and how you can get involved with it by conservation, management and volunteering.
My PhD was looking at the phenotypic effects of captivity, so looking at how when an animal is kept in a captive situation, so in a zoo, what happens to their behaviour, their morphology, their growth and their development.
Basically, I came to get an insight into the professional industry of like environmental sciences and conservation. That's why I studied and passionate about it, so might as well get an upper hand and learn about it.
I don't know a lot about koalas, so it's like kind of another area that I can gain some knowledge in, and yeah, all the current research is really interesting and stuff. It was nice to keep up to date on it.
I learned about some of the latest research in biology and stuff around the area, about koalas and the koala populations, what's happening with them. They got chlamydia, not good.
Koalas are affected by a lot of chlamydia.
Keep an eye out on Facebook, UW Bionet. There's going to be more events just like this, Science and Schooners. We're hoping to do more this semester and more next semester as well. Keeps Unibar happy, chips and beers flowing, it was great.
Oh, I have a couple brews at the pub and just listen to some people have a bit of a talk. Everyone come along to the next one. Good time.
Science.
I was actually at the uni bar that day when all this was happening. It was like such a good atmosphere that was going down there. Everyone was having a good time. There was people playing pool, people drinking schooners, people listening to music. Then the very intimate atmosphere of like the actual talks, and the students were very passionate about it. It was just such a cool environment to be in, and I hope it continues on.
Well, that's good to hear. To the next segment, recently the boys from In the Midst took to the Google Talk, where they looked at how to interview and the interviewing process to get a job at Google.
It was a busy day today in the Smart Building at the University of Wollongong, where hopeful students attended the Life at Google Talk. Today, we got an insider's perspective into what makes Google Google and how to nail their interview process.
This Google event was an opportunity for many young engineering students, software engineering students to... So as you can hear, there's a lot of people here at the... So this fabulous event was a great opportunity for a lot of just saying words right now. The Life at Google event is a great opportunity for a lot of young software students to have a look at what their potential careers might look like if they join somewhere like Google. We had a chat to a few of them to see how they felt about it. So we're here with Adam today, and Adam, what did you get out of today?
I learnt more about the interview process, and also not to give up if you get turned down the first time, as well as what it's like working at Google, career opportunities, and the ability to travel.
So we just finished the Life at Google event. Mood, tell me, how was it?
It's pretty good. It was really good to find out a bit more about Google and their interviewing process.
So we're currently in the Smart Building. Do you think that's relevant to Google? Do you think Google's very smart?
Yeah, I reckon they're a pretty smart company.
Do you think you're smart enough for Google?
It's a very good question. Possibly.
That reminds me of that famous TV show, Are You Smart Enough for Google? We'll see you next episode, Moody. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Actually, can you hear me slice? So Brad and I are now just enjoying our Google pizzas. What do you reckon, Brad?
I think it tastes like money.
And smartness. I can already feel richer and smarter eating it now.
At Google Pizza. That's Google Pizza. It's Google Pizza.
One of the coolest aspects that was covered is Google's use of technology in both the talk today and the interview process. As an example, they asked the audience questions, which was answered through the use of a QR code, leading to a website where, once answered, would display the live feed as results on the projector. Our very own Brad Sullivan decided to join in on the fun.
Oh, Brad, what have you got there?
I'm just answering some queries on this Android smartphone.
Cool, we're back and we're here today with Nat.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So I was told you're actually a UOW graduate, is that correct?
Yeah, I am. I graduated about 3 years ago from UOW. I've lived here all my life, and yeah, now I work for Google in Sydney.
That's amazing. And can you just walk us through very quickly with the steps on how you actually got to work with Google?
Yeah, absolutely. So, believe it or not, it was actually one of my lecturers that sent out a Souls mail with a link saying you should apply for this Google advertising program in Sydney. So I did. So I can have my lecturer to thank for that. So that was the first thing. Then I went on to be a Google student ambassador. And you kind of, you're on campus and you're kind of telling students about other cool Google products. And then I did an internship and then I got a full-time job. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And so how is it working at Google? Like, what are some of the biggest benefits that you find working there?
I think if you ask, most Googlers this question, we call each other Googlers, that, it's the people that you get to work with. Google spends a real amount of effort and time to make sure that we get the right people that work there. And I think, Googliness means a lot of things to a lot of people, but, people who are really passionate about what they do, who have interests outside of work, who are looking to create the next big thing. The main thing is that you're really passionate about what you're doing and you're looking to work in teams and you're looking to create the next big thing.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
If you're looking for something that you didn't know, a search on the Google is the way to go.
The blue to the red to the yellow to the green. I got that Google and I got it mean. I got this rap. I checked the search engine for some words that rhymes with engine, like Lemengen or Sengen or Dengen. These words are just made up. I didn't actually Google them. Google, Google, Google. I got that oogle boogle.
All right. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of that. That was a proper professional.
In the midst is definitely a relaxed way of looking at journalism.
Nah, well done, boys. Well done. Very entertaining. Keiden, you got a very big career on the music scene. Brad, got a bit way to go, mate. Anyway, on to our next story. Food for thought. We're going to be looking at fruit-infused water.
Hey guys, welcome to the first segment of Food for Thought, where we show you how to make cheap and nutritious meals.
That's right. My name is Araceli and this is Georgie, and we're both nutrition and dietetics students at UOW. So we thought we'd start with something very simple and something that will help you every single day, and something to keep you hydrated.
Yep, so today we're going to show you how to make 2 fruit-infused waters.
Yeah, so the first fruit-infused water we're going to have is lime and mint one.
And we're also going to have some strawberries and blueberries.
Yeah, that's right. So let's start with that. So one of the benefits of having fruit-infused waters, or particularly this one, a lime or lemon water, is that especially if you have it in the morning, it not only keeps you hydrated, but it gives your metabolism a quick boost. So yeah, it's an extra benefit, and plus it tastes delicious.
Yeah, you can also choose what fruit you want. It doesn't have to be strawberries and blueberries like us. Whatever's in season, whatever's cheap, whatever's on sale, you can get it. And yeah, it's also a good tip to get some frozen fruit, because if you don't use all of it, you can just put it back in the freezer. That saves money, so it never goes off. And yeah, it doesn't have to be in season either. If your favourite fruit is strawberries and it's not in season, just go to the frozen section and get some.
Like some stuff that I used to do, or I still do actually, is when something's in season, you just buy it and freeze it. Put it in a freezer bag and just use it next time for your smoothies, like 2 months down the track. I think they can stay there for a pretty long time. So yeah, that's another way to save money, and yeah, we're always trying to save money, right? So I'm just squeezing some lime. There we go. And some ice. So release some feet. And some water. And that's as simple as it gets, really. So,
and it looks really nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make this in can make this in your water bottle and just bring it to uni. It's really good.
Yeah, definitely better than just plain water.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so should we try?
Yeah.
Yes, cheers. Yeah, awesome.
It's really nice.
No, mine can really taste the citrus.
Yeah, you can really taste strawberries in this one.
Yeah. So this was a very simple recipe, but I mean something simple to start with and something you can incorporate easily into your day.
Well, there were some great ways to jazz up your water.
Oath. I'll be doing that sometime soon.
We actually spoke to some of the boys from Tinderry who have given us a taste of their music. Check it out.
Hi guys, I'm Brennan and welcome to Comfort Space. For the first show, we're joined by Hayden and Ben from Tinderry. The boys put out their debut EP in August, playing all around. The most notable one was the Anita's Theatre gig, which got a bit rowdy.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. People hanging off chandeliers wasn't so fun for the people who own the place.
Totally, man. The dude came out during one of the songs, stopped the entire show for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was going to happen again. Got shut down once. One of the shows before, and so it was like, oh, here we go again. But no, it was right. Let's play another one. It was a pretty solid night. Sold out. It was crazy.
Just regarding the writing of the songs, the EP came out in August. Is like songwriting a thing that the band will do continuously, or do you set aside time where you guys get it done?
Oh, it's sort of a thing that just happens. Like, every time we try and write music, like, it just never happens, never works. It'll usually be like Ben does a lot of the writing. He'll just start making something himself and bring it to me and the other boys, and we'll say, this sucks, or this is alright, this is alright, and we usually just develop on it there. Like, the songs never finish the way we thought they were going to, which is always really good because it's always something different. But the best moment is probably one of our newest songs we've written. We just got in the room, like jam room, after we got the foundations and just worked through it, and suddenly it just all comes together when you start playing, and just improvise, and suddenly that becomes your part. You play every time, and that's probably my favourite way to write. But you need those foundations first. That we always work. So that's normally like Ben writing the songs and then working from there on.
Is there any new release news that you guys might have for us?
No, I got no.
Is it more? Are you in the process of writing songs?
I'll go. We got a couple in the bank, but we just got to work on recording them and getting them out there. But we got to work out what's going to work best for us, who we want to work with, and what we want to do with the next release. But we definitely have stuff we want to work towards and get out there. We just got to put it into motion.
Yeah, but that's up to you guys.
Cool. It would actually be kind of cool if we were on the piss all night and then we.
I feel bad for you guys. That would suck.
This is Tinderry. Catch them live. Buy the out of their EP. Same mind. Cheers, Az.
Thank you.
Hey, we're Tinderry, and this is Nothing I Can Say or Do.
Nothing I can say or do could change your mind. Who tripping or flipping around in my kind. Who sitting in my shine, it's mine. And fly down, down, down. Break, yeah, break, and break that sword. Nothing I can say or do could change our minds. darkness grows if the right one knows. Stray rigger finds and nothing it knows. Flip, black, go run and let go. Flee, but stay in the time. Nothing I can say or do could change my mind. Nothing I can say or do could change your mind. And tripping or flipping around in my kind. And sitting in my shine, it's mine. We'll fly down, down, down. Break it, break, and a break that's sore. Nothing I can say or do could change our minds, and we'll stay, yes, stay, and stay in the time. Nothing I can say or do could change your mind.
Good to see some local talent in the Wollongong area.
Yeah, 100% I agree. I can't wait to see more of this segment to showcase the talent we have here in the Illawarra. So this brings us an end to our final show, our first show, sorry. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. It's been so fun to make. We've had fun. The crew's had fun. And if you guys just want to keep in contact with us, just use hashtag TBA and we'll be monitoring that on all social media. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.